Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on ShaCarri Richardson and her boyfriend Christian Coleman. The other day they was in the airport together and there was a shoving match and she put her hands on him and she ended up getting arrested. Some reports said she was behind bars for 18 hours. Others say 20 hours. Either way, she got arrested for DV. And then her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, he defended her. He told the police, listen, I'm not pressing charges. I'm nobody's victim. And he more recently said it was just a sucky situation. I just want to say this. I think when it comes to relationships, everybody needs to keep their hands to themselves. Whether you are the female putting your hands on the male putting their hands on a female, or whatever variation it is, everybody, when it's a couple situation or any situation, need to keep their hands to themselves. But I often find when it comes to men, when they're in these situations, people look at it differently. If she was the one in the airport getting shoved, pushed, and had things thrown at by Christian, it would have been a whole lot of outrage. But since Christian was the one that was pushed and had things thrown at him, it's very low level. It's a misunderstanding. Even he himself is saying you don't know what she was going through. And if there was a female saying you don't know what my boyfriend was going through when he pushed me, hit me, punched me, kicked me, and threw something at me, everybody would be outraged. We got to ask ourselves, why is there a double standard when it comes to DV? Why are we so understanding if there's a female in a situation being violated, but when it's a male, we just look at it totally differently? We got to talk about it. Let me share a screen so we can get more into this story. So Christian Coleman defends ShaCarri after the DV arrest. It was a sucky situation. Olympic track star Christian Coleman is speaking out in support of his girlfriend, ShaCarri Richardson, after she was arrested for DV, despite being the alleged victim, describing the incident as a sucky situation. Christian Coleman, one of the fastest sprinters in the world, came to Richardson's defense following her July 27th arrest when his girlfriend was arrested after allegedly shoving him multiple times at the Seattle Tacoma International Airport. ShaCarri Richardson was charged with fourth-degree DV and spent more than 18 hours behind bars. Okay. He says she's a human being and a great person. She has a lot of things going on, a lot of emotions and forces going on inside of her that not only I can't understand, but nobody can. She's one of one and I'm one of two. Christian Coleman shares about ShaCarri Richardson. Let's see. Let's hear him.
All around. Like, I don't feel as if like she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, people have specialties and emotions and stuff like that. And she has like things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. So do I, so do you, like everybody. And I'm the type of guy like I'm in the business of just like extending grace and mercy and love. And I feel as if like I don't try to look at obstacles either. Like I just look at like situations like this to just like, take a step back, analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you can do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so that's kind of how I look at the situation. And I hate the narrative too of just like, what I'm saying, it's so negative. But like I said, it's just like in the state of Seattle, even talking to the cop or whatever, he was just like, it really was nothing I could do. And it's just like, I understood. But I mean, like I said, it was just a sucky situation. But she's a human being and a great person. And I feel like, what I'm saying, like we've been able to be like really good teammates like all year. And I hate that narrative too because, it's coming together like we're just two like real dominant personalities. And she's, to me, the best female athlete in the world. Like I see it every day. And like, for me in my process, like I just said, like moving training groups, a whole new environment, a whole new, training setup, different than what I've been in the past, like, 10 years of my, track and field career, and transitioning and then still coming back running 9.8 and feeling like I got so much more to give. Like that's my path, that's my journey, and like being so up close and personal with her every day. And like I watched this girl like fall on the track like in February and walk it off like it was, like a cramp, but get back up and have to take like a month and a half of just like rehab and trying to come back. Then 3 weeks later, like have a competition and like, like she just has a lot of things going on, and like a lot of emotions and forces going on inside of her that like not only I can understand, but nobody can, because she 101, and I'm 101 too, and so I know everything is happening in God's plan because obviously He's 101, and so that's really the main focus and the thing that I just wanted to say, and I know that like it's been a tough journey for her this year, but she gonna bounce back, and like I said, I see it every day. She's the best female athlete in the world, and she gonna be just fine. She gonna be good, and I'm gonna be good too. So it is what it is.
Well, he love his boo. But I gotta ask, y'all don't fight me in the comments. Does he love himself more? For me personally, I feel like it was a sucky situation all around. Coleman told reporters after the U.S. Championships in Oregon on Sunday. I don't feel like she should have been arrested. People have emotions and stuff like that. And she has things she got to work on herself. So do I. So do you. In fact, Coleman, who placed sixth in the men's 200-meter final on Sunday, said he tried to reason with the airport police, but there was no stopping the arrest after the police said they had video footage of the alleged assault. Despite the arrest, it's clear Coleman still has his girl's back. She's the best female athlete in the world, Coleman said. She's going to be just fine. She's going to be good. I'm going to be good. It is what it is. Richardson, widely regarded as one of the best female sprinters in the world, was also the U.S. track and field championships in Oregon on Sunday. She failed to qualify for the women's 200-meter final after placing fourth in the first heat. Oh, God. This is an example of when, again, your personal life interferes with your professional life. I'm sure she had a lot on her mind, which probably impacted her performance, which made her not even place. And I'm sure he had a lot on his mind also. Listen, everybody has to learn how to deal with their stressors. And I do agree, everybody probably has stressors, some more than others. But when you don't deal with your emotions, they will come out in different ways. And usually when they come out without you dealing with them, they come out in negative ways. They come out in anger. They come out in you overeating. They come out in you maybe connecting to substances, alcohol, or whatever, shopping addiction, gambling addictions. But they come out. Your feelings need to get out. So if you don't address them, they will come out in a negative way. They will come out of your body through illness. But those feelings are going to get out. I promise you that. So would you rather than get them out in a healthy way, or they force their way out of your body, your mind, and your soul in a very negative way? She's angry. And she has got to find out the source of this anger and start to work on it. And do I think it's unfortunate that they was in the airport and this happened and, she got arrested and perhaps maybe not spoken to? I've seen some wild things happen in the airport, to be honest with you, and the people are not getting arrested. So probably perhaps if she get arrested because of who she is, I can almost guarantee that 100% in my mind. This is a diva thought. But the other thing, maybe this happened in the airport in hindsight to save his life. Because, maybe in the airport, it was just the pushing and the shoving and the throwing stuff. But at home, it may have gotten even worse. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. Let me know your thoughts on what Christian Coleman said. Let me know your thoughts if it was opposite and it was her saying that her mate was, just stressed out, but they're a good person. Would you accept it? Would you be okay with it? I do think men get treated differently when it comes to this DV thing. And I think they even themselves address it differently. Because it's like, I'm a man. And ain't no woman going to, be beating on me or punching me up or doing whatever to me. Chat with me, guys. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.